Hey, what's going on? So it is, of course, ALFMJ Brand, and today I am reporting some rather interesting news about upcoming video games of 2018. Yeah, it's finally time to start discussing that stuff. So LEGO video games coming out this year. So far, we've got two pretty high-floating rumors instead of me just suggesting. LEGO Dimension screwed up the whole LEGO video games line, as I did in some old, very cringy, yet very popular videos. So anyways, today we're going based on what we know. Alright, so, well, not no, but like no. Not like no, like N-O, but K-N-O-W, no, like we know, but not no, like it's a rumor, but it's a pretty strong rumor. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. So basically, we're going to start off. First, we have Incredibles video game coming out. A LEGO Incredibles video game. And, of course, the Incredibles sequel comes out this year around June. So that means we're probably going to have this around June. Alright. It may be coming out the same day Incredibles 2 comes out, just as how Jurassic World came out the same day Jurassic World came out. But, you know, then it's kind of a little more difficult for them to show stuff for Incredibles 2. And they're probably going to then show more stuff from the first Incredibles movie, because I'm going to assume this game has got to cover both Incredibles 1 and Incredibles 2, which that's pretty exciting, because it would be cool to see, you know, the first Incredibles movie put in LEGO game form. But, you know, it's also fairly interesting just to point out, this is a popular Disney Pixar film that we're getting a full LEGO video game for, alright? A Disney Pixar animated film put into a full LEGO video game. You usually don't see that for any of Disney Pixar stuff. That's like saying, oh, we're gonna get a LEGO Toy Story video game. But, I mean, it makes more sense because it's like superheroes, action-packed stuff with Incredibles, and yet still super family-friendly. So, hey, it works pretty good for LEGO. And we're also gonna be getting LEGO Incredibles sets, most likely. But I'm pretty sure those are junior sets. So, again, just like Jurassic World, it's a weak line of LEGO sets, and yet a full-fledged video game for both more than just the one new film. That's great. I mean, I really enjoyed playing through Jurassic Park in Jurassic World, so it's great to play through Incredibles 1 in the Incredibles 2 video game that may be coming out, assuming Incredibles 1 is going to be in it. If they don't have Incredibles 1 in it, that would be pretty sad, alright? You know, we don't want one full video game for just Incredibles 2, so it's probably going to be both of them. I'm gonna say I'm pretty 95% sure about that, alright? Next up, we have LEGO DC Supervillains. That's right. Again, we're just going straight back to the LEGO superheroes line for video games. And you could even consider Incredibles superheroes. But hey, superheroes are what's in right now, man. You gotta go Marvel, DC, and now Incredibles. Yeah, which is, you know, you could say that's kind of almost like Marvel, too. Because Disney happens to own both Incredibles and Avengers, but so, you know, we could always expect a crossover from that. But anyways, yes, we are going to get probably much later in the year, if not 2019, because I've heard this is comicbook.com that reported that WB Games is going to be working on this game, and they have the full year to work on it, so it's either going to be like, say, November, or just pushed it over like January 2019. So hopefully it'll be by the end of this year. We don't want just one game this whole year. Hopefully there's at least 2 games this year. And now let's go back to that title, LEGO DC Supervillains. Not superheroes, supervillains. Yeah, because it's not like LEGO Batman 3 made it seem so cool from the trailer. It's like, team up the heroes and the villains. You get to play as villains in the actual story. No way. Alright, now it's just like, you just get to play as the villains, and the heroes may make it. I don't know exactly how this is going to play with the heroes then, alright? Because this is rather interesting. Do we still expect now to have heroes teaming up with the villains at all? Or is it just full-out villains? The 3 villains that were popularly mentioned are probably the top 3 villains of DC in general. We have Joker, Harley Quinn, and Lex Luthor. Now, I think it would be pretty cool, yeah, for sure. But again, you know, LEGO Batman 3 did already practically attempt this. But I'm curious now, is this going to just be all these villains against heroes, and we get to play boss battles against heroes, superheroes, you know, get to play Batman boss battle? That would be pretty cool, right? Am I right? But who's, like, the big villain of the game? I mean, not like villain, I'm talking the big superhero that you play as the villains to fight against. That's, I don't know. I mean, you got, maybe it could be like, you go against Darkseid, which, you know, that would seem like a popular idea, but what would be even cooler is, say, Superman, alright, as the big boss of the whole game. So I'm curious if it's going to be like, okay, all the villains have to team up against a super bad villain, or if it's, you know, you just get to play as how smooth old comics worked in the old days, but from the villain's perspective. So it could go either of those 2 ways, if you get what I'm saying here. But yeah, I think it would definitely be really cool to have that game. I mean, it's not super unique, but it's definitely a rather unique idea, and this would be the third LEGO DC game in general, alright? At least we're not calling it LEGO Batman 4, The Villains on the Rise, or whatever. Alright, because we kind of moved on from just LEGO Batman. It was stupid how he's just kept going with LEGO Batman instead of just calling it LEGO DC Superheroes, and maybe tried to push Batman a little more in the background, as, I mean, in general, the whole DC Comics line emphasizes Batman way too much, alright? Then he even gets his own feature film movie, but, you know, it's a little too much Batman. Make room for who's much better than him, in my opinion, Superman. Whoa, don't hit the dislike button for that. That was a totally unrelated comment, alright? So, that all being said, I hope that you enjoyed this brief news update. Alright, 2 video games coming out so far that we know about. Any other games you have in mind? Of course, we have Jurassic World 2 coming out, alright? Now, that probably wouldn't be worth a full video game, considering we already got 4 movies from the Jurassic line in general put into one giant video game, alright? We wouldn't want a full video game for just the one movie and then, like, put the other 4 in the background. Maybe wait it out to see if they keep making Jurassic World movies and then make a full video game for just Jurassic World. We'll see how that goes. You got a bunch of Marvel films coming out as always. Oh yeah, one last thing I wanted to go back to the LEGO DC Villains game. Hopefully they put the DC Extended Universe in it somehow. Alright, similar to how LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 is having a bunch of DLC packs for the MCU, we could have DLC packs for the DC EU into the DC Villains game, and that doesn't run into as many conflict with copyright issues as LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 would, because, you know, it's not like, oh no, Teen Titans is owned by Fox, alright? And not like Marvel's even running into those problems anymore, because, you know, Fox was bought by Disney. But anyways, that's it for this video, pretty much. Tell me what you guys think of the 2 games. Tell me what else you want to see coming from 2018. And, yeah, just express your thoughts. Do some good old speculation of what these games have to offer, especially DC Villains, because that's going to probably be an original plot that they're going to create for the game, as opposed to Incredibles, which is most likely just based on the first 2 films, you know, traditional LEGO game style. So I definitely look forward to both very much, and that all being said, thank you very much for watching. If you really like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for lots more videos coming real soon. Bye-bye! News updates on these games, trust me. I got you, fam!